Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Radha Nil Madhav, Radha Nil Madhav, Radha Nil Madhav, Shri Radhe. Gauranitai, Gauranitai. Gauranita, Sri Sri Gauranita. Sitaram, 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 Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Srila Prabhupada. जय गुरुदेव, जय गुरुदेव, जय गुरुदेव, जय जय गुरुदेव। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज का आचार्य स्तोत्र शत श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्रील प्रभुपाद की। जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राज का आचार्य स्तोत्र शत श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती ठाकुर गोस्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद की। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की। नामाचार्य श्रीदास ठाकुर की। ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की। निताय गौर प्रेमानंदी समवेद गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायश भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। Welcome all of you for morning class today. Uh, very happy to see on this auspicious occasion of Sri Ramchandra Vijayostva, mm, uh, Dashera, it's commonly known, and it is like two festivals in India are very well known and compulsorily everybody will be at their houses and you come to temple. Actually, this is our real house. So we're very happy. You have not gone to your homes, you have come here. So these two festivals, people be at home usually. So uh, you are at real home. So you are not out of our. So um, uh, so time will not wait for anyone. Mm. So this is very auspicious time. Uh, our spiritual master is only as Radhanath Swami Maharaj speaking on this aspect of Vijayadashmi. It's Ashwin Mas Shukla Paksha Dashami, is very auspicious. Uh, these festivals are there just to uh, remind us of Supreme Lord's glories, meditate on them, and chant and hear about and get purified. So the calendars, we have seen calendars and we throw out the calendars. After year, we don't see it back. Now October 1st is gone. Hmm? It will not come back again. So time once left is unutilized uh, properly will not come back. So we should take the opportunity to remember Lord this various festival occasions. So Maharaj was telling, calendar is altar and festivals are deities. You worship this festive deity worship on the altar hmm, of our heart. Uh, so um, okay. Time and tide wait for none. So this, we should make every best use of our time and remember these things. So all of you busy schedule, you have come here, and we are very grateful for that to listen about something about Lord Ramchandra, something about uh, Ramayana. Hmm. So just by hearing, one will get purified. What if meditates? What if glorifies and speaks to others also? Hmm. So uh, just being part of these occasions are very important. Just very nice to see the kirtans and are happening. So just today we will just try to some aspect focus on what Vijayotsava, Ramachandra Vijayotsava is there, and brief uh, what is the Leela happened here, and what are the lessons we can learn from this. We will just try to discuss shortly, briefly. So before describing Lord Ramchandra's glories, once we can um, uh, chant the prayer expression of gratitude and um, obeisances to Lord Ramchandra because of his presence. This Ramayana happened. So just we'll pray by reciting this shloka. Kindly repeat after me. This is a shloka recited by Hanuman every day. So we are getting fortunate to recite the same shloka. ॐ नमो भगवते उत्तमश्लोकाय नमः आर्यलक्षण शीलव्रताय नमः उपशिक्षितात्मना उपासितलोकाय नमः साधुवाद निकषणाय नमो ब्रह्मण्यदेवाय महापुरुषाय महाराजाय नमः इति. So very beautiful shloka. It tells us, Om Namo Bhagavate Uttama Shlokaya. I pay my obeisances to Supreme Lord, who is glorified by choiced poetry, Uttama Shloka. Namo Arya Lakshana Shila Vrataya means he is having qualities of all great personalities. Arya means civilized human beings. Nama Upashikshitatmana, fully self-controlled. Nama Upasita Lokaya, is worshipped by a whole universe. Sadhuvada Nikashanaya. Somebody wants to be a great sadhu. If he comes in front of Supreme Lord Ramchandra, he will see how much contamination and how much purification is there in self. Just like there is some stone, if nearby some person comes, that reveals uh, his own image. Like that, when we comes in front of Lord Ramchandra, we know our contamination and purity. So he's like that. Namo Brahmana Devaya. He is worshipped by qualified Brahmanas. Very qualified people only can worship him. Mahapurushaya. The Purusha Sukta, these are prayers which are recited in glorification of the creator of the universe. So he is origin of all creation. Mahapurushaya. So he is worshipped by Purusha Sukta prayers. Maharajaya. So why we say Maharaj? In ISKCON we have many sannyasis, we say Maharaj. Uh, Which kingdom they are ruling? Which part? That is not Maharaj. Is there sannyasis? They left everything and come. Why they have to call them as Maharaj? Uh, they are not conquering any world. They may be preaching in some countries that is not conquering their area. But Maharaj, they are becoming king of inner kingdom. They control their mind, senses, and intelligence. That's why they are Maharaj. King conquers, controls. He has conquered inner kingdom. So like that, Supreme Lord Ramchandra is Maharaja of external kingdom also, internal kingdom also. So like this, mm, whole Ramayana, if I say, it will time is no limit for that. How much you can speak? You can speak 2 hours, 20 days, 2 years. There's no, because so much detail it is there. But in one shloka, I'll complete Ramayana for time being, and I'll expand that one. There's one shloka which speaks whole Ramayana in one shloka. गुरुवर्ते त्यक्तराज्यो व्यचरत् अनुवनं पद्मपद्भ्यां प्रियाय गुरुवर्ते father's instruction त्यक्तराज्यो व्यचरत् अनुवनं पद्मपद्भ्यां प्रियाय he wandered on his bare foot uh, which are like lotus पाणि स्पर्श अक्षमाभ्याम मृजितपथ रुजोभ्यो very delicate feet uh, uh, which is walking on the path of the forest. Harindranu with his brother and Lord Hanuman. Vairupya Churpanakya Priya Viraha Rupita Bhru Vijrimba. The personality who defaced Shurpanaka by cutting nose and ears, and who became angry and over the ocean, Priya Viraha Rushopita, who lamented because of his absence, separation from his consort, Trashtadbhir Baddha Setuhu, uh, and who built a bridge on the ocean, Kaladavadahanaha Koshalendro Vatanaha, one who killed the demon who was like mm, fire. Uh, Koshalendro Vatanaha. That Koshala Indra, one who's a king of Koshala Desha, kindly protect me. Whole Ramayana is told in this one shloka. So, uh, still now little bit briefly we'll again decide what is this history of today's. So We'll describe Ravana first. What is Ravana? Ravana uh, made everyone cry. That's why name Ravana means one who makes everyone cry. In the Vedic literature, I did not pray actually. Om Agyanti Mirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschati Tishtani. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. So, brief history on Ravana. During dawn of creation, there was a sage called Pulastya. Pulastya wanted to meditate on Supreme Lord, went to a Mount Meru, where he saw a kutir of Trinabandhu, sage, and there were many damsels, heavenly damsels, who were uh, um, having a rest time, and Pulastya Rishi was getting disturbed by this yajna, and he told, kindly uh, go from this place, otherwise I will have some curse like on you. And everyone went. There's one daughter of Trinabandhu, she was not knowing this, and she came there, and Pulastya Muni glanced on him. See, their sages are so powerful that by their glance uh, they make pregnant also. Kali Yuga, I don't think this. Nobody has that power like that. So she uh, begot child, was Kuvera. Was a, no, no, his name is called Vishrava. Vishrava. So this he is also very austere person. He did many austerities in that place, and Vishnu appeared and he asked boons. And he asked, "I want to become protector of the demigods," and um, so Vishnu awarded Kuvera's position, treasurer of demigods. Then uh, he uh, was spending time in this way. This Lanka was given to Rakshasas. Actually, Ravana belonged to Rakshasa category. Rakshasa means those who drink blood of human beings and all other animals. So during dawn of creation, Lanka was just handed over to Rakshasa. Mm. Uh, but they started occupying all other planets, even Devata Loka. So Devatas went to Vishnu and they begged help. Then Vishnu told, I will protect you. Then he attacked Rakshasas who, out of fear, went to the lower planet systems and now they are staying there. They made some allies and trying to do tapasya to again gain back Lanka. But Vishnu established Kuvera and peacefully was staying in Lanka. Hmm. And he was given one airplane also, Pushpak Viman, that can travel anywhere in the universe at any desire. So this Vishrava uh, was residing in this Lanka. One of the Rakshasas, he came to earthly planet from lower planets. And when he saw this Pushpaka Vimana and this Vishrava, and he felt somehow people like him should be leading our Rakshasa dynasty so that they can get some post position. So what he did, his daughter, he asked, her name is Kaikashi, to go and marry or propose to Vishrava so that you get child like him, demigod. So this Somali, what Rakshasa's leader, his daughter, he's also Rakshasi. Uh, so going to demigod Vishrava and marriage on odd time she proposed. During yajna time she proposed, I want to marry. Vishrava told this is wrong time. You ask me. So I will marry, but you'll get a child who is a demon, most cruel, most envious, most proud, and who will cause everyone unhappiness. She started asking, begging forgiveness. Kindly give me some mercy. So after that, it will okay. Third child you will get. That child will be a devotee. In this way, she got three three male child and one female. Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Vibhishana, and Shurpanaka. Shurpanaka is elder to Vibhishana also. And immediately after getting birth, they immediately started growing and became huge and went for austerity. Uh, Rakshasas means naturally they want to conquer other uh, uh, by odd means, not by mm, fair means. So they wanted their um, Rakshasa kingdom back to Lanka. So Ravana did tapasya for 10,000 years. Every 1,000 years he was cutting his head and offering to Brahma. He drank no water, ate nothing for 10,000 years. Every 1,000 years he was cutting like this. After 9,000 years, Brahma saw, I am pleased with you. Kindly ask me whatever benediction. In this way, he asked. Ravana said, similarly, we have seen Hiranyakashipu asking benediction like that. Same thing he asked. I should not be dying through Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Siddhas, Charanas, any demigods. But don't give benediction regarding human beings. They are trifle people. They are. I don't have any fear from them. This loophole was there in benediction. Yeah, Kumbhakarna, he also did meditation. Fires on all sides in some summer, in winter, in the water, with one leg standing. And after 10,000 years, Brahma asking what do you want boon, and before Kumbhakarna asks boon, demigods approach Brahma. He is a monster. He can eat 20 elephants at his one grass, one hand. He can eat 20 elephants. If you give boon to him, whatever it is. Okay, Brahma said, Saraswati is sent and she spoke through Kumbhakarna's words. I want to sleep. So be it. Then he got boon. Sleep for 6 months, six sleep for get up for sleep, eat for 6 months. So Shurpanaka also was angry and howling nature was there. She also asked similar benediction. She can change the form. She can mystic siddhis also. But Vimishana asked Bone, let my all my work be only pleasing to Lord Vishnu. Second boon he asked, at any instance of my life, I should never forget Vishnu. So in this way, he was a pure devotee from birth only. So all of them, after getting boon, attacked again Kuvera, and Kuvera went to his father. Then he said, I cannot help. Ravana is powerful and he got boon from Brahma. So you have to run away from this place. So in this way, Ravana attacked Lanka and got that kingdom with Pushpak Viman. Meanwhile, we know Lord Ramchandra, after getting instruction from his father, uh, exile. 14 years, traveling through Chitrakoot, Dandakaranya, and Panchavati. So on the way, he met Atri, Anusuya, and they gave jewels to Sita Devi. Dandakaranya, he killed so many demons. I'm doing fast forward, Ramayana. Don't have time. So what is important? I'm just focusing. So later, Dandakaranya, he met many demons and killed the many demons. Uh, in fact, uh, in one place, the Kalaram Mandir is there now. In that place, Lakshmana built a big cottage, branches and leaves of trees. There, uh, uh, he killed one place 14,000 Rakshasas at 1 hour. In 1 hour, he killed. So Leela happened there, uh, uh, like later I will explain what that Leela. Before that, in Panchavati, he met Agastya Muni. Yeah, he is a very divine sage, and he served Agastya Muni. Lord Ramchandra, because of serving Agastya Muni, he got arrow, which was given by Lord Brahma to Indra, which has immense power. And he, all demigods are there in the arrow, Vayu, Surya, Yama, and Mount Meru. So he kept it, these arrows. Of course, Supreme Lord is all powerful. He need not ask benediction from any sage, but he is playing a role of human being. Huh? So that's why he is taking blessings of sages like that. Meanwhile, here, what happened? Shurpanaka once came to meet Lord Ram and asked, I want to marry you. So Lord Ram says, I have already taken one Patni Vrata. So it's not possible. Ask Lakshman. He is single here. So Lakshman said, I am servant of Lord Ram. You marry me, then you also have to serve. You have to become another maid servant, that's all. Then she again approaches Ram. She thinks Sita is the obstacle. She, because of her only, let me attack her. So she attacks Sita. Ram says, it is too much now. Talks are not working. Lakshman, please handle. So Lakshman immediately cuts nose and ears of Surpanaka. That's place called Nasik. After that, she goes and tells to Ravana in a different way this story. What she says, Oh Ravana, everything in this world is for your enjoyment. In fact, when Ravana occupied Lanka, he was grabbing like anything beautiful in the world, anything he desired, he was grabbing by force. So she says she's so beautiful, and starts describing Sita's beauty to Lord Ravana. Then he becomes captivated, and she says, "I wanted to bring her for you, but Rama made me like this by cutting my nose. So in your service, I am suffering." She said. So Ravana became outraged, and he went to that place. And, uh, in disguise, and Lakshmana says Sita not to cross the line. Anybody comes, then she crosses that line and gives arms to that sage who was in disguise, Ravana. So that he kidnaps her. Then through airways, during that path, he meets Jatayu, a old bird, who was a friend of Dashratha and devotee of Lord Ram. He tried his best to fight with Ravana, but He killed the chariot driver, chariot. Ravana's chariot is made up of ass. He killed the asses, bows, arrows, crown, and all the shields. Everything he broke, and he started biting. In fact, he removed many times heads of Ravana also. Ravana, the boon he got is 10 heads he has. Dashanana. Any heads you cut any time of times, it again grows. So he was exhausted, Jatayu. Taking advantage, Ravana chopped his hands and legs and he fell to the ground. So Ramchandra came and saw this blood there. You are hidden, Sita. No, 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 no. I've been made this by Ravana like that, he says. Then Ramachandra says, see, you are dying today in the hands of my Ram. Hands is dying. But don't worry. Immediately after death, you will get spiritual world because you have fought for me. So the one important lesson is little act of service to Supreme Lord not going to waste. Mm. This is most important. So like that, uh, he kidnapped on the way. She threw jewels in the Kishkinda Kshetra. Then it was taken by Sugriv. Hanuman meets Lord Ram. Then uh, search of Sita, all four directions they see. Then 4 months they stay in the Kishkinda Dham. Mm. During that time, they got some information from Sampati bird. Then who will jump? The decision is made. Hanuman will go. Hanuman finds mm, Sita in Ashok and together with that he burns all the Ashok kills all the military generals, and goes to directly to Ravana and says, I am the servant of Lord Ram. Kindly give back Sita or you'll face death. Straightforwardly says. Then Ravana becomes angry and burns tail. The Hanumanji burns whole Lanka with his tail, uh, like that. Later, with whole army with, on walking this Setu Bandha, they reach the Lanka. This, 800 miles yojanas length and 100 yojanas wide. They built with stones floating on it. Don't have any uh, weapons. There are sticks, stones. With that only they go to Lanka. There, still with fight, they have mystic powers. They have all the physical strength, intelligence. Rakshasas had everything. Only Dharma was not there in their side. That's a default. So any number of talent, intelligence, beauty will not please the Lord. Only devotion will please the Lord. This is a lesson we can get from that. So in our life, uh, we may not have anything, or you may have everything. So if you have everything, use that in service of Lord. If we don't have anything, what we have, use in service of Lord. That will please Lord. So monkeys were very devoted to Lord Ram. So in this way, when he reached Lanka and start battle, Ravana sent first his securities, military guard, brothers, uncles, everyone got killed in the battle. Finally, he entered with his chariot. In fact, Lord Ram, first day, he attacked Lakshmana with javelin. So Lakshman got hurt, unconscious, and then Ram immediately shot thousands of arrows on Ravana and sent him back. so that he'll take care of Lakshman. Then they arranged that Sushena is a Ayurvedic monkey doctor. He told Mahodaya there is a mountain in Himalayas, a herb will save the Lakshman. Then Hanuman jumped to one jump to Himalaya. He brought whole mountain because there were herbs not distinguishable. So with that herb he becomes alive. The next day Ravana came again with more power, more rejuvenation. Uh, so far all the fight was happening on shoulder of Hanuman. Hanuman is lifting both of them and they are fighting. So immediately Indra sent one chariot to sit for Lord Ram. So now really I will start. I'm starting the actual lecture now. So what happened? He starts cutting all the 20 hands of Ravana. Immediately it grew up again. He cuts all the 10 heads. Every head again comes back. Now, some lessons from this I want to just share. So, our Acharya says, Guru Maharaj was saying, our material desires are like this. So, Ravana is a personification of lust. Personification of lust. So, one desire we stop, another desire will come again in the mind. So, it's unconquerable. So, Vishwamitra Muni meditated 60,000 years, but just for falling down, it could not take much time. But when we surrender to Lord Krishna, that time he fully controlled his senses. So this is lesson. So heart should be cleansed. Then only the desires which are wrong will go from our mind and intelligence. That was the lesson. So wrong act is not wrong. The tendency to do wrong is wrong. So the Bhakti Yoga only chanting holy name is the process by which we can overcome this from root. Otherwise, our Maharaj was saying, even in performing bhakti, I am so great devotee, I am so powerful, I am so influential. That also is another head coming, like that you see. So chanting the holy name is the only way which can remove the material contamination from the root, which was the lesson one wants to give. This great Chaitanya Charan Prabhu mentions these things in one of his books, and he says after this incident happened, Vibhishan immediately came and told Rama, Ravana will die by drying of the nectar inside his heart. So the secret only Vibhishan was knowing. So Rama took that arrow which was given by Agastya Muni. eh? There's a special mantra he told Aditya Hriday. Then he shot that arrow. So this is Ram. Ram Ban will never fail. It's general terminology is there. So like that, he hit the heart of Ravana. That caused him death. He started vomiting blood, and 10 heads started vomiting blood. And he was in the sky fighting in the chariot. He fell from there. So, although he was a Brahmana, he performed so many sacrifices, uh, and his aim was to go to heaven. He was trying to build a staircase to heaven. Unauthorized means he wanted to go heaven. It's not possible. So he fell just like a person who After finishing his punya from heavenly planets, he comes down. Like that, he fell down. So, this is the fate of a person who is unsatisfied in their life. So, this important lesson we can learn from this is having desires are not wrong. Having necessities of our life are not wrong. But uncontrolled, unsatisfied life is wrong. That is the lesson we are getting from Ravana's life. Mandodari immediately starts crying in front of Ravana. I warned you, be satisfied. You have everything in your life. Lanka is called as golden city. Everything was made of gold. He had all the beautiful women in the three worlds. He brought and kept. But there was one curse for him. If anybody he touches outside is her consent, he will die. So Sita was told, within 1 year, you have to surrender. Otherwise, otherwise, I will kill you and eat your flesh and drink your blood. For that, there was no curse. Only touching was the problem. So Ravana, Mandodari, and all the demons, they warned him, be satisfied, hand over Sita. She is consent of Supreme Lord. You cannot kill Ram. Ram is not an ordinary person, he is Supreme Lord. So the nature of lust is such that it will cover our intelligence, mind, senses in such a way our presence will be uh, something illusory. Same thing Bhagavad Gita Krishna says. Same question Arjuna asks. Atakena prayuktoyam papam charati purushaha anichanapi varshneya baladivan yojitaha. Then Krishna says, what is this? Why is this lust? It's problem, making problem. Kama esha krodha esha rajoguna samudbhavah mahashano mahapapma viddina yavairinam. Yes, lust only Arjuna is because of mode of passion. It is a all devouring enemy of the all living entities. Then what to do? Yes, Krishna gives so much solution. What is this nature? धूमेनाव्यते वर्णे यथा मल दर्पो मलेन च यथोल्बेनावते गर्भ तथा तेनेदमावृतम्. Smoke is covered by fire. Fire is covered by smoke. Dust is covering mirror. Womb is covering child. In this way, it is covered in different living entities, different grades, human beings, trees, beasts. Avrutam jnanametena jnanino nityavairina kamadu rupena kaunteya duspurena nalena cha. This all devouring enemy of the living entities. Indriyani manobuddhir asyadishtanamiyate esha vimohyatesha jnanamavrutta dehinam. It resides in my senses, mind, intelligence. These are the places of enemies' positions. You attack. Tasmadindriyanamadav niyamya bharatarshava. Let me say something. First, you control your senses. If a fan is rolling, will you catch the fan hands and stop it? There's a button. We don't use fan in our ashram, but buttons are there. Button you stop, fan will stop. It's foolishness to catch the. There are buttons. The fan of mind is rotating. You stop the button means कुछ देखेंगे नहीं, कुछ करेंगे नहीं, ऐसे नहीं. This is not. देखो, बोलो, सुनो, write things. It is positively engaged. Then he says, mm, mm, uh, एवं बुद्धे परं बुद्ध्वा संस्तभ्यात्मात्मनम् आत्मनः जहि शत्रुं महाबाहु कामरूप दुरासदम्. So इंद्रियाणि परन्याहुर् इंद्रियेभ्यः परं मनः मनसस्तु परा बुद्धिर् यो बुद्धे परतस्तु सः. Above the senses, mind is there. Above the mind, intelligence is there. Above the intelligence is soul. The soul you engage in Krishna's service, my intelligence mind and senses will become purified. That's what final solution Krishna gives Arjuna. In this way, so we can learn from this instance of Lord Ram killing Ravana that heart is the cause of all wrong things in our problem in our life. So desires are not wrong. Uh, Wrong intention. See, everything if it is focused on Lord Krishna's service, you can have unlimited number of desires. But if something material goal is there, that is causing us problems in our life. So this is one lesson we can learn from this. And uh, after this, Lord Ramchandra returned with Pushpakuman to Ayodhya, and Rajabhishek again happens. And today's festival they celebrate in every part of the India. They burn the deity of Ravana, the mark of lust personified, so that any wrong activity, wrong thoughts in our hearts should also get burn also. In that way, we become purified. Uh, Chaitanya Charan Prabhu give one small acronym how to do it. It says dust, D-U-S-T. We can. This is carry home message today's lecture. It says somebody in sports, somebody loses. He says bite the dust. They say no. Uh, so like that, but we have to take the dust of Krishna's lotus feet. That is our real dust. But for time being, this dust means determination, understanding, submission, training. These four things we can learn what it is. Determination means uh, everybody has some determination. Okay, even an alcoholic, he drinks determinedly. I have to go and drink it compulsory. So there is uh, everybody. If we don't have determination, then we are animals, uh, uh, two-legged animals. So we should have this determination. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, "Vyavasayatmika buddhihir ekeha kurunandana बहुशाखानन्ताश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनाम्." So we should determine to follow what is right in our life. So that D it is. The understanding, you means understanding. Like what is this lust? We should now so far we are discussing the philosophy. Object is not a cause of our problem. Purpose of using it is a problem. If we use it for ourselves, then it becomes lust. If you use for Krishna service, it is love. So this knowledge is important, understanding. Yes means submission. Like in material world, if we submit to someone, he will exploit us. Why I should serve a master? Uh, but spiritual life, submission to Supreme Lord is a way we can get protection from Lord. That is the real freedom. Submission to Lord is the real freedom. So one should follow the spiritual process with submission. T means training. Just like a boy walks, somebody is having fracture, is bedridden. He needs some assistance, crutches to walk. But gradually, after a over period of time, he'll gain back his walk again. Similarly, we are also under immobilized state. We have to practice this bhakti yoga. श्रवणं कीर्तनं विष्णोर् स्मरणं पादसेवनम् अर्चनं वन्दनं दास्यम् सख्यम् आत्मनिवेदनम् इति पुंसार्पिता विष्णो भक्तिश्चेन्नवलक्षणा क्रियते भगवत्तद्य तन्मन्यधीतमुत्तमम्. So these nine processes of bhakti yoga: hearing, chanting, remembering, worshipping, serving, uh, accept offering prayers, surrendering everything. This only will training required for us. By this, one can conquer the unconquerable Supreme Lord. So this is the lesson. Then our real uh, Vijayotsava in life will happen. Then we can celebrate Supreme Lord's Vijayotsava. So when we uh, uh, get convinced and when we get practical realization and a perfection that Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam, then we'll have Ramachandra Vijayotsava in truth. Thank you very much. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Bhakta ki jai. Shri Shri Ramachandra Vijayotsava ki. श्री दशरा महोत्सव की समवेत गौर भक्तवृंद की जय. निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. Now just few minutes. Somebody has any queries or any comments? Okay. Mike Kodiyari. Kodiyari. Correct. Yes. Okay. Satyamurti Prabhu is there and Bhagavatam Prabhu is there. They can add something. What I spoke. They are more experienced in these things. Uh, yes, Mataji. Mic ಕೊಡಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಕೊಡಿ ಕೊಡಿ. Mic ಕೊಡಿ. ಹಾ. ಹ್ಮ್. 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 ಬೆಲ್ಗಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಭಕ್ತರ ಸಮಾಜ್ ಮಹಾರಾಜು ಪ್ರವಚನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ question is that there is a nature being unsatisfied or is it they would ಹುಟ್ಟು ಗುಣ ಸುಟ್ರು ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ means by birth it is coming, so how can we overcome that? Nature only is there to be unsatisfied. Yeah, same thing. Bhakti Rasan Maharaj was speaking in a lecture to the Grahastha devotees. Premras Prabhu asked question: in the house we are having so much fight, husband and wife is fighting, uh, what is the solution? Maharaj said, bring some sattva guna in there. That was solution given. Means the Krishna is answering same thing. Just now I spoke that ಅದೇ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಅತಕೇನ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತೋಯಂ ಪಾಪ ಚರತಿ ಪುರುಷ. ಅರ್ಜುನ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಫಾರ್ ದೋಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸ್ಪೀಕಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಸೊ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ? ಆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಇರ್ಲಾರ್ದೆ ಪಾಪ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು, ಅದು ಏನು ಕಾರಣ? ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿತಾ ಇದೆ? ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅರ್ಜುನ ಅದೇ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತು. ಕಾಮ ಏಷ ಕ್ರೋಧ ಏಷ ರಜೋಗುಣ ಸಮದ್ಭವ. ಇದು ಆ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದು ರಜೋಗುಣ ಪ್ರಭಾವದಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಆ, ಅದು ನೀವು ಬೆಂಕಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ, ತುಪ್ಪ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ, ಅದು ಬಂದಾಗ್ತದ? ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಂಗೆ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಯಿಂಗ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಗ್ರೀಡ್, ಲೋಭ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ರೋಧ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ರೀತಿ ಹಿಂಗಿದೆ. ಹಿಂಗಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ತರಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದು ಎಷ್ಟರ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ರಜೋಗುಣದಿಂದ ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ಬಂದಾಗ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಈ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಮೂರು ಗುಣಗಳಿಂದ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ರಜಗುಣ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದನೇ ಸತ್ವಗುಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ನಷ್ಟ ಪ್ರಾಯೇಶ ಭದ್ರೇಶು ನಿತ್ಯಂ ಭಾಗವತ ಸೇವಯ ಭಗವತ್ ಉತ್ತಮ ಶ್ಲೋಕೆ ಭಕ್ತಿರ್ಭವತಿ ನೈಷ್ಠಿಕಿ ತದಾ ರಜಸ್ತಮ ಭಾವ ಕಾಮಲೋಭಾದಯೇ ಚಯೇ ಚೇತೇರೇತರನಾವಿಧಂ ಸ್ಥಿತಂ ಸತ್ವೇ ಪ್ರಸೀದತಿ. ಎವ್ರಿಡೇ ಭಾಗವತಂ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳಬೇಕು, ಎವ್ರಿಡೇ ಭಾಗವತ ಓದಬೇಕು, ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ಥಿತಂ ಸತ್ವೇ ಪ್ರಸೀದತಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮಾಡೋವಂಥದ್ದು ಇದು. ಅದು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಎಸ್, ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ತರಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ಅದೇ ಟೆಂಡೆನ್ಸಿನ ನಾವು ಕೃಷ್ಣನ್ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೂ ನೀವು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿವ್ಯ ಸ್ತರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗ್ಲಾರ್ದಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಇದು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಶರೀರ ದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರೋವಂಥದ್ದು, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗೋವಂಥದ್ದು. ನೀವು ರಜಗುಣ ಇದ್ದವರು ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ತಮಗುಣ ಇದ್ದವ್ರನ್ನು ಸತ್ವಗುಣ ಬರ್ಬೋದು, ದಿವ್ಯ ಶುದ್ಧ ಸತ್ವಕ್ಕೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. ಇದು ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಈ ಗುಣ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ somebody wants to ask? Any comments, Prabhuji? You want to say? Thank you very much. I am also trying. I am also not perfect in these things. What I said, you have to control your senses, mind. We are also practicing. We have so many loopholes in our practices. Kindly forgive me if I have spoken little strongly or something like that. That topic is the same thing. So I am also trying. Please pray to Lord Krishna on behalf of me so that I follow what I said. This class is first for me. Kindly pray to Krishna that I also follow this. This is unending. This Ramayana is unending. Time is only a limit. Glories of just battle of Ravana and Rama. Our Guru Maharaj spoke 2.5 hours. I just summarized whole thing in 10 minutes. So this Ramayana is unending and unending glories of Lord Ramchandra. We have limited mind, time, capacity to that. That's why we'll put a full stop today in our class. Shri Prabhupada ki, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki, Nitai Gaur Premanande, Shri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki.